Ever wondered if space were a vacuum cleaner, how long would it take to hoover up the Earth? A playful thought, isn't it? But it's this kind of imagination that leads to the most fascinating discoveries about the cosmos. And the cosmos, my friend, is a treasure trove of surprises. Starting off at number 10, did you know that space is completely silent? That's right, because there's no atmosphere, there's no medium for sound to travel through, so you could set off the loudest explosion and it wouldn't make a sound. At number 9, we have the fact that the footprints left by the astronauts on the moon will stay there for at least 100 million years. This is because the moon doesn't have an atmosphere to erode them away. Moving on to number 8, we have a fact that sounds right out of a sci-fi novel. There are billions of planets in the universe that rain diamonds. Yes, diamonds. High pressure and temperature conditions on planets like Neptune and Uranus squeeze carbon atoms into precious stones that literally rain down. Number 7 brings us to the realization that space is not as far away as we think. If you could drive your car upwards at 60 miles per hour, you'd be in space in just about an hour. At number 6, we've got a fact about our very own Milky Way. It's spinning at a speed of about 600 miles per second, which means our sun is traveling at an incredible speed through space. Halfway through at number 5, we learn that a day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus. This is because Venus has a slow rotation on its axis and takes longer to complete one full rotation than it does to orbit the sun. The fourth mind-blowing fact is that there is floating water in space. Massive water vapor clouds hold up to 140 trillion times the mass of all the water in the world's oceans combined. And now, onto our top 3. The third fact is that there may be life on Mars. Scientists have found microbe fossils and evidence of liquid water, suggesting that Mars could potentially support life. Our second fact is that there are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on all the beaches on Earth. Estimates put the number of stars at a staggering one, followed by 24 zeros. And finally, at number 1, the most mind-blowing fact of all, the universe is constantly expanding. Every second, it gets bigger by about 5 miles. But don't worry, this doesn't mean we're drifting away from our neighboring galaxies. They're moving with us too. In summary, space is an enigma, filled with silence, diamond rain, possible life on Mars, and an ever-expanding universe. It's closer than we think, yet its vastness is almost incomprehensible. And though we've learned so much, we've barely scratched the surface of the mysteries the cosmos holds. So the next time you look up at the night sky, remember you're staring into an infinite world of wonder.